Hello. It's been a week. Been one whole week. Can you guys do me a favor and remind me to turn on the AC again when we're done here? It is really hot today for Oregon, and I turned off the AC so it's not blaring in our ears because the AC unit's like not the unit, but the thing that pumps the air is right there. Who's this? Who's that guy? Who's this guy? Who's that guy? It's been a week. How are you doing, Rox? JJ Productions, Big Bowie 2, Oscar, Enigma of the Echidna. I never know how to pronounce that. Of the Knuckles, DC 147, Ethan Hood, 3D Kingdom. I feel very burpy today, so I might just let it loose. Sorry, Mom. How you guys doing today? Yeah, it's been very warm the past couple days. Thankfully, I live at home with the air conditioning. But 108, gee, it's not that warm. It was in the 90s yesterday. I think it's a little bit cooler today. But that's pretty freaking warm for, it's 84 right now at noon. It's going to be 89 at the peak today. That's really warm for the Willamette Valley. But yo, Remy, what's up? Started my last 2 classes for my Japanese degree today. It's going to be a lot of writing. Well, that's exciting still. Getting it done. All right. We've got 2 printed Game Boys today. Let's zoom in so you can see those. Actually, let's scoot this back a bit. As the loud car passes by, and we'll scoot this over. There we go. We've got Psyduck and Charmander today. Charmander, of course, is in the thumbnail. This is more orange. On my screen, it looks pretty red. It's a clear orange shell, just so as you know. This is like accurate. I don't know why this is much more red in the picture I'm seeing, but pretty hot here in Texas. Yeah, I guess I can't really complain because you guys live in hotter states. Fine. But it's supposed to be cold and rainy here. And I'm also dying of allergies still, but we're pushing through today. Let's just get started. I just covered my screwdriver with the Psyduck one. We're going to start with the Psyduck one. Oh, also, well, Char 2 Quaza. These are going to be for sale once I'm done with them. But this SP, by the way, this is for sale. I'm surprised. I didn't show it off that much in the video, but if you haven't or have watched the video from today, or Friday, the in-depth tutorial, that's for sale right now. This is the longest an SP has been up for sale in a very long time. It's made it through the entire weekend. So if you're one of those SP weirdos, you can buy that right now. Yeah, we can complain, Rox. That's right. Well, also, before I get back to complaining, the all-white DMG and the chipped Kirby DMG, or GBA, those are still for sale as well. Just want to point that out at the beginning here. But we can complain, Jake. It's relative to what you're used to. I'm used to 90% humidity where the nights are in the 90s where I grew up. That sounds awful. 90s at night? Jeez. I'm a little parched already because I got ready pretty early this morning for me, and so I decided I would do the redo of the room tour this morning. I got through all of this room this morning. Whoa. Screw down. But I probably won't reuse these screws. I think I'm finally on the aftermarket screw train. But anyways, I've been talking for the past like 30 minutes, like non-stop, about everything in my room. So, at least in this room. I have my own room, and then I've kind of taken over this room in the house for a set and game room and work room. Pretty much everything but editing. Actually, now editing even happens in here too because of my MacBook. It's not that often. I don't know why I'm trying so hard to get this screw out. I hate when this happens. I don't know why these screws get so stuck in these. Like, why is this so stuck? Whack-a-mole. But I'm also got a little bit of energy because instead of a soda, I've been drinking an energy drink. I love these things. But I need the energy. I don't drink coffee, so a 10 a.m. energy drink is what keeps me going. Where do you get the cool 3D printed shells? If someone hasn't answered it already, that is Retro Game Repair Shop. Use code Jake for 10% off. Luis Torres. Or Luis. I'm assuming it's Luis because the Spanish last name. Thank you for subscribing. You just got braces? Oof. I never had braces, thankfully. But hopefully it goes well for you. And we'll take this off. And we're done with this. This has a nice screen. And chicken nuggets. Yes, I did have chicken nuggets for breakfast. Thank you for pointing that out, Dad. I'm not like I like breakfast food. I love pancakes and waffles and stuff, but it's too much sugar for me in the morning. Probably because I douse it with syrup, but I can't have it without syrup. But most breakfast food makes my stomach hurt because I need more meat and carbs make me feel good. So and I don't like a ton of like the sausage and stuff. I'm not a huge breakfast meat fan. Don't like bacon. Sorry. Welcome the tech unravel. So I don't typically have breakfast food in the morning. Breakfast for dinner though, not a fan of pancakes. It depends. Like, if you don't make them well, they're not gonna taste good. I mean, you can say that for anything, but it's really an easy thing to make, but a lot of people mess up pancakes. So, thankfully, my family does not. Once again, we're gonna snip all of these, so I'm just gonna cover it with my hand. Not my hand, I learned that lesson before. We're gonna use a paper towel because these things are pokey and metal and they hurt when they launch into your fingers. But waffles are better than pancakes. Aren't they the same? Not to be a hater or anything, but waffles and pancakes, I mean, most of the time they're made from the same mix. Or just about the same mix. It's just the texture. I have a runny nose. I might have to run and blow my nose in a second. I still have, my allergies are still super bad. But they're clear enough right now. So we're gonna keep on keeping on. You just might hear me sniffle a lot, and I apologize. I see my friends in the chat, Mikey and Ezra. I don't know what you're saying yet, because paying attention to what I'm snipping. But I've only got 3 left. 2 and 1. There we go. Waffles get crisper. Ugh. Chicken and waffles. I kind of want to try chicken and waffles. Wow, a lot of people got talkative there. West Virginia is where you're from. I feel like you said that before. I don't know why it's like, wow, to me. But plateau surrounded by mountains essentially means weather comes in and never leaves. I mean, that's not really that much different around here, right? We get rain, 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 and then sun, 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 sun. But yeah, I already commented on how the breakfast of champions, chicken nuggets and breezeberry energy drink. That was a weak burp, sorry. Ezra says, yo, you better start shiny hunting on these Game Boys. Well, I gotta sell them, so the people that buy them better get them, or shiny hunt. Hey everyone, how's your day going? Oh, hope your day's going good. Thank you, Brad. It's going alright. If I didn't have so much allergies, it would be better. I do like a good Brenner, says DC147. You don't like the meats? Mikey, you know this. You know I don't like bacon. I don't like anything from the pig, sorry. But you lost 4 viewers after you started talking trash about pancakes. Yes, drop a like. Mikey, I'm sure you make fantastic pancakes. We're in foods together. You better. Hey everyone. Hello, Tech Unravel. Today I got 2 old Game Boy DMGs for 20 bucks. Dang, that's nice. Waffles are like pancakes, but with little pockets for syrup. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I like to dip my waffles into syrup, in like a little cup of syrup. The, I guess, Belgian style waffles. And then I used to eat waffles, like the Eggo waffles. I used to eat them frozen when I was a kid. My dad always likes to comment on that because he thinks it's funny. I mean, it's kind of weird, but honestly, frozen waffles, they hit. Okay, let's get going. These kits I got from AliExpress. That's why they're not in any fancy packaging, but you can still get them at Retro Game Repair Shop for 10% off, and you don't have to wait for the slow shipping times of AliExpress. So let's go ahead and put... Does it not come with it? Oh, you're kidding. AliExpress, what the heck, man? They don't come with the stickers for the back. They come with the stickers, but they don't come with the... Let me look real quick. Also, this is really loud for me, not for you guys, because I have it turned down. There we go. Sheesh. There we go. Do you throw away the OG Nintendo shells? I sure hope not. Also, by saying that I'm not hating, love the channel. I will answer that while I look for the stickers. I don't get rid of them. I have a ton of them lying around. They don't come with stickers. Okay, that's fine. But what I do with them is I've got a friend who finds me a bunch of good deals on Game Boys, and so in return I send him all of the old shells so he can sell them. So these will go to my buddy Dane in New York. I just sent him a fat 10-pound box of just old OG shells, and he'll sell them to people that will take care of them. So, yeah. And he'll send me free stuff too. We have a good relationship in that aspect. Okay. And that's stuck in there. Cool. Let's Ezra, what are you texting me for? I'll show it on screen. Ezra sends me a picture of me in the reflection. Can you even see that? Let me make it brighter. Me in the reflection of the screen. I think that's really funny. I'm assuming that's what he was pointing out. Scott! I miss you too, man. It's been a long time. We need to catch up soon. I'm assuming you're saying this because you can't hang out today either. But the streams haven't been the same without you. Okay. Scott is the OG supporter. I mean, other than my parents. He was my first patron. Speaking of which, I already kind of started off saying this, but the room tour probably be uploaded tomorrow. I know I said it wouldn't take as long this time. I lied. Dang it. Oh well. But the room tour, I'll be recording the actual my room part of it in a couple minutes. I was gonna try and not make it a super long video, but it's gonna probably be a super long video. It's probably gonna be like 40 minutes. But it's also gonna be unedited, because I don't want to edit. And you guys tend to appreciate the raw moments like what we've got on stream, so we'll give it a shot. Also, I like how they just put 2 in this. Wow, that was really loud. I finally got the text on my laptop from Ezra. Technically that's touching, and that's metal to metal. I don't know. I've had it short on that before, and I don't want to have to go back into these. So we'll do a little one. My back is sore from working on Game Boys yesterday. I need like a posture corrector or something. Well, even then, I'm still leaning over. I have to lean over. I need an adjustable desk so I can sit down and have it at like eye level. That's what I really need. What other controversial topics can we talk about? I was gonna say, oh yeah, apparently, there is, because too many games happened this weekend, and I really wish I would have gone. They didn't invite me, which is funny enough. There are creators that were like headlining there that had less subs than me, so I guess I could have headlined there, but now I have to tape over that too. But I thought that was very interesting. I'm like, oh, maybe I am bigger than I realize, which I know I am. I don't credit myself enough. It doesn't feel like I have 40,000 subscribers, but I was looking, I'm like, okay, I know there's a Portland uh, convention that happens at some point in the year. And I know there was one in March that I thought was interesting. But there's one in August, I think, in Portland. I'll probably go to that. Got a jet. See ya, Scott. You're probably already gone, but see ya. But I don't know how many people are local to Oregon. I don't know if this Portland Expo is worth flying out to. But I think that covers all the components. Sick. We'll roll with that. But I kind of want to go to a convention, and if I can meet some of you guys, that would be super cool. But apparently there's a PAX in Seattle. I mean, what was I gonna say? Seattle's only it's still 6 hours away, but that's a road trip. I would drive to Seattle for PAX. When does that happen? But it's an AA convention. There's a convention in my town happening not this weekend because it's 4th of July, but next weekend, July 8th and 9th, in Corvallis. There's a gaming convention. It's not anything big. It's probably going to be pretty small. But I kind of want to go. I mean, it's literally like a 5-minute drive to the freaking fairgrounds. I want to go. That'd be sick. I think it's like the first one that they've ever held. I don't know if people are actually gonna go to it or what, but it sounds sick. So I guess if you want to come meet me, we could do a meetup there. But again, I don't know how many people are even local enough to do that. Whew. The wires are in a separate bag. I drive with you. Mikey, it's closer to you than it's closer to me. I'll pick you up. I don't know anything really about it other than it's on July 8th and 9th. And it's into the Benton County Fairgrounds. It's honestly such a relief that I can talk about that now. Like, I don't have to, worry about... Oh. Are they gonna force me to use the Vias? Oh, Natalie, you win this time. October 14th and 16th, you're going this year? Oh, really? I'll go to that. As long as I'm not busy. I think that's around my grandpa's birthday. But I'm sure I can still make it. But I'd love to go to a convention and meet people. Does anybody know what Vias... which Vias are? Okay. Time to find Start and Select. I have a screenshot from Natalie somewhere in my photos. Where is it? Okay. So, Start is this one right here. I think I need to scrape it a bit. Nope. I know in the past I've had to scrape the vias to get solder to stick. Okay. Natalie, you win this round. Okay, select is this one. Plus these are opaque shells. I don't need to do the freaking vias. There we go. Okay. Let's add some to... Okay, we'll just add flux to clean that up. So I'm lazy. There we go. Where are my tweezers at? Oh, okay, yeah. Me and Mikey can drive up there. We can road trip with Aaron. I'm sure Aaron would go. We can be the Scott the Woz crew. Or like the Scott the Woz crew. I'm sure, like, probably meet Metal Jesus Rocks. Which, if you don't know who that is, then that probably sounds really weird to you. He's a YouTuber. He's a retro games YouTuber. More of like a collecting YouTuber. I don't watch him too much. Cause I don't care too much about collecting. I mean, I like to collect, but I don't really care about collecting. I don't know if that makes any sense. Probably not. Voice crack because I was burping / hiccuping there. Wow. Moving on from that, let's put some buttons in. Buttons. I'm not sure how well the Psyduck shell is gonna sell. I know there's like some die-hard Psyduck fans out there, but I feel like it's not the most popular mod. I don't know, I said it like Ohio State, the most popular mod. But I'm sure there's someone out there that's like really looking forward to this. You can go for the higher views. I think it's on. It's stretched out enough. It's not gonna hurt anything. I'll take my, almost like that eyelash. There we go. Guess I'm gonna cover this up with Kapton tape as well. A lot of people have problems with these kits because they don't cover up all the electrical stuff. And they're like, it shorts out, and they're like, what the heck, man? Why is this? This is a faulty kit. It's not a faulty kit. You just didn't cover up the things that short other things out. Like that. Boom. Okay, let's flip this over. Okay. And let's get the touch sensor out like that. This one comes with 3M tape on it. So I wonder if, let's get out these. I wonder if that that will affect it at all, because I know putting tape on it in the past has affected how it senses the touch. Well, what time are we at? We're 40 minutes, or I guess we're 30 minutes in. I was 10 minutes late. I'm not making terrible time. I don't know if I'm gonna speed run today's. I haven't really been feeling the speed runs lately. Why did that happen all of a sudden? That was bought a while ago. But there you go. You got That was bought over the weekend. Is the wave one gonna pop up? Or did I miss it? Because I barely even noticed that sound. That's funny. Why so late in the stream though? That's weird. That's funny. Let's get rid of this protection for the 3M tape. There we go. Oh, that's very thin double-sided tape. Okay, I don't want it crooked. There we go. Good thing now I have extra fuses. You didn't hear anything? It was very faint. It was a very faint cha-ching. I need to turn it up, but I'll probably forget that repeatedly. Alright. I changed out my iron tip, my soldering iron tip the other day. And, because I got 2 of them from Retro Game Repair Shop, and I really like the thinner tip. I'll show it off up close in a second, but I'm gonna clean it because there's a bunch of solder on it right now. But I got the chisel tip and then like the thinner tip one, and I did not like the chisel tip. I feel like the chisel tip is for like, okay, why aren't it's not like heating up at all now. There we go. I feel like the chisel tip's probably for like certain scenarios. I feel like this may be one of those scenarios. Because this thin tip is not making it easy to connect with this one. There we go. I had to hit it from an angle there. But I can't touch it to my skin. But it's very thin. And where I put the other ones? In here. This is the right one's my old one. And the left one's the chisel tip that I got. I wasn't really a fan of the chisel tip when I was fixing stuff yesterday. But Rux Rux is already there. The thinner tips are for small surface mounted components, but I prefer the chisel tip for wires and micro. Really, because I was using the chisel tip on wider stuff, like can't think of what it's called. The battery connectors. You can't see that. These, but I don't know. Maybe I've never been properly trained. According to the English people, I can't say solder right either. But I don't know. I just didn't care for it. But I have it if I ever need it for a certain scenario. I shorted and blew a fuse on my DS Lite that I used for my macro mod and had to solder a new battery. Yeah, those small fuses suck. They're a pain in the butt. Okay. Let me take the battery cover off so I can line the battery contacts up. There we go. Maybe. Probably work better. That looks clean. Zoom out a little bit more. Too much. There we go. That looks nice. Not normally a big yellow fan. That looks cool. Okay, where did I put the tri-wing tip? There it is. Yeah, I could use the AC about now. I'm starting to sweat. solder. Chisel tips work great when soldering multiple IC pins. You say solder? I just say solder. There was one time I went to like, I like to argue with people in my comments just to like, not to do anything like too crazy or anything. I just like to make people a little upset, like upset over dumb things, right? And because when people are like, "Oh my gosh, you can't say solder right. Oh, I can't watch this. This is too much." Like people get really upset over that. It's ridiculous. But I went to go like say a legit argument one time. But then I realized that my argument did not make sense. I was about to say, "You don't pronounce the L in soldier," and then I proceeded to not respond to that comment. I don't know, solder just sounds weird. Sounds very weird. Sounds like you're saying soldier wrong. But alright, let's turn this on, make sure it works now that we put every screw in. And it works. Look at that. Would you look at that? Wait. Start and select. There we go. Ooh. They misaligned the I wonder if that's in it's gotta be in software. Game and Boy, the light, it's just a block of light behind all these. But they misaligned Game and Boy on this one. I'm guessing it's the software. I don't know. It lines up with color. We'll just find the first yellow. Is that yellow? It kind of looks green. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. It works there. So, I like that. Turn that off. Put the battery cover on. Test all the buttons. Hope it works. It's called trolling, Jake. Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word trolling. I do like to do a little bit of trolling. Cool. At first I was like, I didn't know how to feel about not having yellow start and select membranes, but I do like that contrast. I'm a big fan of contrast. If you haven't noticed, I say that a lot. I'm gonna put on I'm gonna peel this. See, that's a satisfying peel because it's quick and easy. But let's get these stickers on. They have all 3 stickers included on this one. I just realized I could probably do a video on this and just do a normal build like this for a video and call it the all AliExpress build, like a bunch of PC YouTubers do. It'd probably get a bit of clicks from people who don't realize that all of this stuff is just from AliExpress anyways. That all the US retailers just sell things from China. Not all of them. There's some people that make them in-house. There's some people that make their things, but they make them in China and they get them shipped here. But like even Retro Game Repair Shop, most of their stuff comes from China. If not, almost everything comes from China from them. Which is okay. Majority of things are made in China. It's not a bad thing. It's not a great thing. But Jake is so bad at pronouncing solder that he probably rhymes orange with door hinge. Exactly. Psyduck has Mikey, why did you do that? Now I'm never gonna unsee that. Mikey says Psyduck has nipples. Those are weird nipples. It's family friendly here. Okay, let's put this guy up for sale. Oh, thanks, Mike. Psyduck boy is gonna be $2.15 as usual. That's what we sell these for. So we will go to the products page. The pink SP is still for sale, by the way, if you want the clear pink SP. I know I said that at the beginning when there were half as many people in here, but this guy is also for sale. So if you want him, or her, I don't know, it doesn't really have a gender, it's a thing. It is up for sale. Do I not have a single Game Boy Color in the recent? No, not that one. Did I sell? Oh, wait, no, that's right. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Duplicate. And backspacing the Suicune, adding the side duck, and active save. It's that top link in the description if you guys are wanting this. I'm not expecting this to sell immediately. It actually turned out a lot cooler than I originally imagined, but I'll even add a picture to the back of the back. I don't want people to think they're getting my game too. I did a really good job with those stickers, so I think I kind of cut it off. I was a little bit shaky there, but it is live. If you want it, you can grab it for $2.15, and your name will pop up right here, right about where this IR sensor is, our cover. All right, moving on to the next one. The Charmander one. The moment you've all been waiting for. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you like to see more of Jake's beautiful face. And if you want to support more than that, he has membership starting at $5 a month. You get extra videos. You can also get 10% off of shells and mod kits with code Jake. I'm literally just reading my mods in chat. That wasn't even like a spiel that I made up. That was my friends in the chat hyping me up. So I got some work done. Oh man. Okay. Let's stop talking about the nipples. I swear, do not say anything about Charmander. These are way too low. They're belly buttons, if anything. Moving on. I am getting very sweaty. Oh boy. That's alright, we don't need AC. It's only like 85 degrees. I don't need it. I'm losing it. Where's the Tri-Wings? Let's go. It's been 43 minutes. Let's see how fast we can do this without a speed run, just normal speed. I'm starting to just like, I lost my train of thought. Never mind. I'm ignoring everything in chat, even if it is funny. Charmander's not a cat, Michael. I will reveal your entire full name, including your middle name, because your full name's already in your YouTube name. Let's find something else to talk about. It reminds me, I watch a lot of AFFLIATE, and when his chat gets weird like you guys are being, he likes to tell them to count to 10. And so, like, as in, they have to work together in chat. Someone says 1, another person says 2, 3, 4, but they can't mess up. So they have to work together to count to 10. And it keeps them busy for a while. I think that's hilarious. It'd probably be easier because there's only 45 of you in the chat right now, but and not all of you are talking. But I would find that impressive if even you guys were able to count to 10 without messing up. But it is a good way to just reset the chat. Get people to stop talking about the things you don't want them to talk about. Dang, that's really stuck on there. There we go. Oh, I was starting to say this earlier and I cut myself off. I've been saving a lot of these. I don't really save the shells because I send them to my friend, but the original screens that are still good, I have a ton of. I have a literal bucket full of all the models' original screens. Should I start selling them on my website? Do people actually want these? But see, it's just funny to watch you guys try and count. See you later, Ethan. Mikey, I'm done. I wasn't gonna say your full name because I don't want your identity stolen. Apparently you do. So just don't say your mother's maiden name. I don't know that, so. You do have the option to delete that if you want. The other thing is I don't know how much to price the original screens at. Like, what's a good price for them? I don't want to, like... I want to make some extra money off of it, but I don't want to, like, screw people over. So if I can make extra money off of that, then I can lower the prices on my Game Boys a little bit to make up for it. Or I could just make extra money. But nobody wants Mikey. Yeah, I don't know. You wouldn't want to be Mikey. He does have a job now. Mikey's an accountant, so maybe in a couple of years you'll want to have his identity. When he starts making bank. Also, is Bettina ever gonna find a house, or did she give up on that? I thought we were moving out. If she doesn't hurry up, I'll be able to buy my own house. Just kidding, I don't have anywhere near that money, but that'd be awesome if I did. Okay. Those are trimmed. I'm still sweaty. I need another drink. Oh, you guys are working on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it, Brad. Kathleen, hello. I feel like you've been pretty silent, or I've just missed your chats. Yeah, I was thinking 10 and pay shipping, but shipping probably wouldn't be too expensive. Snapchat from Ezra. Are you not in the chat anymore, Ezra? I should have yelled at him Ezra, if you're in here, are you done with my, you done with my Vita yet? It's summer, man. You don't have school anymore. I paid you 0 hold. I moved you twice. I've moved Ezra. I feel like I've said this on a different stream. I've moved Ezra more than I have moved myself in my life. I've moved him twice, and I've only moved once when I was 3.5. I still live at home, yes. But, oh. Well, welcome, Kathleen. Usually you are here on time and you leave late. Dank Mayo just sent me a picture of Psyduck with nipples. I don't like that. Ezra. I need to look at this up close. That sounds wrong. Okay. This is what Ezra just sent me. In case you were wondering. So. Now I can go back to the old days of YouTube and title the stream Gone Sexual. Okay, we're done talking about Psyduck. I am sweating more than normal. I hope those dings aren't really loud, but I had something I was gonna say. Then Ezra threw me off. You guys got the 4. Oh no. You guys doubled on 3. You guys are still trying. I love it. She's in Germany. Oh, okay. Oh, she had to renew her lease. Gotcha. Sadly, I actually had to do work in my job today. That's probably where Erwin's at. I thought of Fire before I could think of Erwin's name. I feel bad. I don't know why I'm putting the buttons in yet. I don't need the stickers yet. Let's get out these. These are still these short wires. Draw a smile and you have a weird looking Psyduck Ditto. I love the Ditto versions. That's why I made merch about it, which you can find on my website, retroremaster.com. I'm wearing other merch right now. But what was I doing? I don't know what I was doing. Whoa. That was a better burp. Let's find that Via picture again. Wherever it went. Start is on the lower ones. Okay. Gotcha. Let's work on these Vias right quick. Because these are the shorter wires. That's a lot of flux. Unnecessary. Just put it on there. Because we got flux. Doesn't matter. See, now it's not sticking to the vias. Maybe if I heat it up enough, it'll burn whatever coating is on it, and it'll actually stick to the vias. No. Let's do that. I don't know if that'll actually do anything. No. Okay. Craft knife time. Probably see my sweat there. It's getting really warm in here. I don't think I'm going to need a reminder to turn the AC back on. Okay. That's why I don't like doing the vias, because I know you can't really see it, but the solder doesn't stick very well to the vias. Okay. Even if I zoomed in, you wouldn't really see it. You can kind of see it. We got to 3. I sent a tweet to Natalie about you soldering device. Did you tag me in it? Oh yeah, yesterday. I've been really addicted to Switch Sports recently. I've been really getting good at volleyball. And so I was playing last night, and I want to stream it. I haven't yet, but I want to stream it. I probably stream it on Twitch, not on the channel. But there was a guy who put his TTV, his Twitch, in his name. So whenever I see TTV or YT, I have to go check it out. There's no other way. And so I went into a stream because I saw his name as we're loading up, and of course he's on the other team. He's not my teammate, so it's like perfect. I can make fun of him when I win. And we won. It was kind of close. I'll give him credit. His teammate was better than him though, and he was just dead silent. And this guy actually had viewers. Usually when you check out people who have their stream name in their name, they don't have like any viewers, and they're usually like middle schoolers or whatever. But this guy was a grown man, and I go into his chat after the game, and I'm like, thanks for letting me win. And it's safe to say he was not happy. He's like, cube again, rematch, let's go, come on, let's go. He's pissed. Like, it wasn't like a playful thing. He's not happy. But he got into another game before I could queue up, because of the stream delay and all that stuff. But oh, it was so funny. And every time, because of the delay, every time I like scored on him, I would like wait and watch his stream, wait for his reaction. It was a good time. And I'll just do one more. It's so much fun. Let me see the side-up gameplay. Alright. There you go, Kathleen. Zoom out a little bit. It's really cute. I'm not a huge fan of the golden yellow buttons, but it makes it more yellow with like, because this is even darker yellow. But I think it's really cool. Okay. Where? No. There you go. Okay. Where is... Oh, why did I put it all the way over there? I watched my boyfriend play video games, or best friend, I don't know, all the time, or a lot, and he had a teammate with TTV in the name who was so good. I went to his Twitch and started watching him play instead. He was cracked. He was a super nice dude. That is nice, because like Natalie commented, and she's like, don't add to their hate, because there's a lot of toxic people that stream on Twitch. That guy probably was one of them, but I didn't troll him. I was just like, thanks for letting me win. That's all I said. It was in good fun, but when he started getting angry about it, then I was laughing. Okay. Tarkov is a very chill community for streamers. It's rare for people to get upset when they lose. Yeah. I've never really played Tarkov. I know Mikey at least used to play a lot of Tarkov. But mod idea, a GBA inside of a Game Gear shell. See, the stuff with that is like, it's tough because there's a lot of space in there. And I don't know, I guess I could move the screw post around with epoxy. But like that, I don't know. He was so good, my boyfriend was like, he's gotta be cheating. See, that's the thing. Is like me and my friend Aaron, we play a lot of Siege, Rainbow Six Siege. And I mean, I feel like this is a common thing for everybody, but we're always like, he's gotta be hacking. That dude's gotta be hacking. I mean, apparently there is quite a bit of cheaters on Rainbow, and plus we play a lot of quick matches and not ranked, so they can probably get away with it easier in ranked or in quick match. Okay. Whew, we're getting there. I'm really sweaty right now. This is, I mean, I know it's hot outside, but sheesh. 86 degrees. Wait, I need to look at the VS again. Starts on the lower one. Okay. Start, select. Let's get out the soldering iron. I'll just say it in such a weird way that people can't understand what I'm saying, so then they won't complain about me saying it wrong. Once you get a certain skill level in many games, you can usually tell right away if someone's cheating. Yeah, like I mean, even I've started to get in Rainbow, headshots are huge. And once you start to get like the head heights down for the different stances, you get really good. That was a big old solder bubble. Where are my tweezers? I doubt you can hear it, but my dishwasher's done. And it plays a little tune that's funny. It's echoing throughout the whole house. It's a Samsung dishwasher, so if you have one, you probably know what sound I'm referring to. Okay. But like, I don't know. What I was starting to say with the headshots stuff, it's just like, you see people just magnet to your head on the kill cam. It just feels a little off sometimes. Just a little. Okay, sorry, I need to zoom out a little bit. Put that in, and boom. Let's fit that in there. Boom. I think, yeah, that the Kapton tape's a little over. See, that was bought over the weekend as well. That's so weird. Okay, let's screw this down. I like how it's so delayed though. But thank you. I missed Joe Leone subscribing earlier. Welcome. That didn't feel right. And we're not breaking the shell, so it's very tough to screw in. Woo! Have I mentioned it's getting warm? I'm starting to think this summer you guys are going to have to deal with the air conditioning noise. For streams, I probably won't have it going for the videos. I don't know. I can just turn up the music a bit. I'm not making a side-hook nipple shirt. Goodness gracious. Ezra, where's my modded PS Vita? You mod my Vita, I'll consider it. Jealous, I really wanted that white and blue GBA TV. I'm just saying, it had been up for a while. It was up for over a week, so. My brother is so good at COD that I remember when we were younger, he was ranked like 4th on Ghost Search and Destroy for a little. Dang. I didn't play. That was like the one Call of Duty I didn't play. Like I started with Black Ops 1. And from there, I played like every COD except for Ghost. And I didn't play Cold War, and I haven't played Vanguard. But COD hasn't really been interesting me lately because I'm mostly a zombies person. I don't care for Warzone. I'm kind of tired of battle royales. I do want to play Fall Guys again because it just went free to play. But alright, this is the end here. I'm gonna test it. I don't know why I have a bad feeling about this. But let's test it out before we put the screws in. See what I mean? Wait, what? Okay, that was weird. There we go. You have to hold that for a long time. The if you couldn't see, the pixel grid was on, and if you want to turn on the pixel grid, you just hold the touch sensor for like 5 seconds, but it felt like even longer than that. And same thing to turn it off. Otherwise, you just tap it to change the brightness, and then to change the color of the logo. This one's slightly off too. You hold start and select, and then you touch it twice to get it to color. Then you can hit start to circle through, and if you go past a color you like, that's yellow. I need like an orange. There we go. Beautiful. Then you do that. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. I didn't solder the power line. I thought you... Huh? I'm so confused. Erwin, hello. How you doing? I thought you had to... Have I been lied to this whole time? I was like, this feels a little bright, or a little dim. I'm like, wait, is this... The power line isn't connected at all. So the what? Did they update it so you don't have to? Is this a kit you don't have to solder? That you just have to deal with the red writing if you... I am so confused. We're going to add the power line real quick. Wait for it to heat up. There we go. And we'll add... That's enough to connect it. That was loud. Sunset Skills has subscribed. Welcome. Ah! Let's get the tweezers out for this wall. And there we go. So is this just going to be a lot brighter? Me holding them. It's powered by Will. Why is my brother-in-law powering it? Haha, family jokes. Anyways, I'm still so confused because I've turned these on before and they didn't work because I didn't have it connected to power. Well, this one I didn't have connected to power and it worked. This is a lot brighter. So they must have updated it to, because the ribbon cable is different from the originals. Maybe they updated it to use the power from the screen power, the original screen power. I don't know. And I guess you just get extra brightness with this. So technically this is a solderless kit now. I think I'm just gonna unsubscribe and resubscribe just to hear it. I don't know if that works. You can try it, but I don't know if it works. Let's make sure all the buttons are working while we're here. But start, select, B, A, right, left, down, up. Everything works. Cool. Test this out. Neat feature. Hi. I don't know, Phil. We'll just call you Phil, because I don't know how to pronounce the first part of your name. Well, welcome, Phil. Well, you didn't just subscribe, but I had never seen your name before. I feel like I would recognize that name. Feels like something I have heard before. I believe some systems can't provide clean enough power via the ribbon cable, so they have dedicated power for better stability. I just know that I've been told. I don't know what I've been told. I've been told that you need to do that. And I've seen it with my eyes before. I've forgotten it like I did just now. And it didn't work. And I'm like, why didn't it work? I'm like, oh, because I need to plug it in, dummy. But I mean, I'll take it. I'm obviously still soldering it because I know how to solder, and I'm not afraid to take a stand and solder. Okay, and still works. I almost said plug that in. You don't plug in a battery connector or battery holder cover. That's what it's called. Cover. The heat is getting to me. That's why I'm so extremely thirsty. And we're out. Wow, whenever I take a big swig of that, it's very, like, sour. The more you drink, the more sour it is. So I'm like, I don't know. Now I'm just getting, like, so energized. that I don't know what I'm saying. I can't line this stupid sticker up. There we go. It could have been more center, but that also could have been a bigger sticker, so it filled out the entire thing. I placed the stickers on the Psyduck one really nicely. None of them were outside the lines. None of them were crooked. They were all center. It was beautiful. That one was beautiful. See how good this one is. This one I gotta line up from the bottom. Get the dust off of there. Line up from the bottom because of the curve down. Boom. That's pretty good. Just the serial number one wasn't great, but even Nintendo wasn't great at placing these. Another small burp there, and do the peel. You post this one. Put the logo in once again. And this one will also be $215. Duplicate the Psyduck one. Remember, there's a 10-second delay. I don't know, I have this feeling this one will sell pretty fast. If not, it'll sell later. But 10-second delay plus, since I'm duplicating one. Never mind, I did it wrong. I was gonna say, since I'm duplicating one that hasn't sold yet, the you'll be able to purchase it before I even take a picture of it. But I didn't do it that way. And done. And active. Save. Now, it is up for sale. If you want it, you got it. Cool. What company? What company made this? I think these are from Funny Playing, but you can buy them from Retro Game Repair Shop for $10 off. What kind of shell is this? Yeah, okay, you were asking about the shell. But yeah, Rux put the link in the description for the sale of this as a whole. But if you want to do it yourself, go to RetroGameRepairShop.com or rgrs.com or .us, rgrs.us, I believe. It's the shorter version, and you use code JAKE. That's JAKE for 10% off everything store wide. So, if anyone is wondering, we are 3 burps in and 2 Game Boys completed. Well, that will be that for the stream. No more Game Boys. Maybe another burp will slide his way in here, but Mark King, that's amazing. What did Mark King say? Hey, hi Jake, I started watching your vids a while ago, got me into modding again, just finished up my own GBA. That's awesome. I'm glad I could help with that. But what all was done to this GBC? Just an IPS, it was cleaned. It's got an IPS display that is super cool and bright. It's got the light up logo there. You can change the colors if you want or turn it off. And new buttons, new membranes, new shell. The works. Still takes batteries, but it's the better way to go. I'll probably talk about it in a video. Not like super soon, but eventually. But AA's are better for these than rechargeable battery mods. So I usually do not recommend any rechargeable battery mods, even though I've done a few in the past on the channel. I actually just deleted my tutorial on how to do it for the DMG because it's not a good tutorial and I don't want people to follow it. Thankfully it doesn't have that many views. But can't wait to try modding my new donor GBA. Comes on Thursday. That is awesome. The Wakes. I love talking in that accent. My guitar teacher in middle school had he had an accent, but he wasn't like super thick accent. He pushed it a little more, so he'd talk like that. Poiple Swickles. But Mr. Regan, or Mr. O'Regan when he would talk like that. Okay, I am done. If you want to buy either of these, the Psyduck one is really cute. We'll censor him for a second. I brought that on myself that time. This guy is also for sale if you want an SP. This guy is for sale if you want one that's got a slight crack in there, but you're a Kerbo fan, that's great for you. And then the all-white DMG that is now slowly sliding off because the Game Boy colors are a little bumpy. They got a little bubble butt in the back. But just did the Boxy Pixel GBA and the rechargeable battery in that one is nice. IML. Yeah, it's just with those specifically, that's a great one to bring up. I don't know if you're the see if I have one on hand. I think I do. You probably used one of these to charge it. Let me drop some knowledge real quick before I leave. It's pink, Kathleen. It is P-I-N-K. Pink. Oh, that's really dark, but let me up the ISL a little bit. But you're probably using one of these to charge in the Boxy Pixel one. These get really, really hot when they're being charged. It's the TP4056, says it right there, minus the TP. But these chips get really hot, and a lot of these mods will have you put the battery right on top of it, and guess what? Batteries also can get a little warm. But when the two of these combine, they can get to temperatures of like 61 degrees Celsius, which is well over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, if you don't know. And that's not good. And batteries explode. Lithium batteries explode. So when they get hot. So if you ever do a mod like this, do not put the battery on top of this. You're asking for trouble at that point. To separate them, you should be fine, but I don't like fire or exploding things. The only time I like fire is when Erwin puts it in the chat. But yeah, it's not, it scares me, so I don't really do lipo mods or anything like that very often. But it's pink. It does look a little red on screen though. Okay. Kathleen's heading out, and so am I. I'm laughing at Rux's comment. Whoa, he can spell pink, but he can't say solder. 38C is 100 Fahrenheit. Most batteries can handle 60C, but it degrades important. I just know that a lot of heat for batteries is bad. So, yeah. There you go, juicy softwood. I just thought, like, it's not good. And I didn't read the full write-up. I really should. But there's a write-up from, I can't remember his name, some other guy in the community who put, like, a thermal camera on the batteries when he was charging it and stuff. I mean, it's good to memorize that 38C is 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I will try and remember that, but I don't know. It's if you put like rechargeable battery gameboy.com or something like that. I don't know. Natalie made a website just to link to that write-up. But he goes in with a thermal camera and shows how hot those batteries get. And I know that the thumbnail for the article is the battery. I think it's 61 degrees Celsius. So, yeah, I need to read it. Yeah. Bye, everyone. GBC GBC Pokemon Nip stream is over. Okay, well, on that note, we're going to finally end it. Thank you guys for coming out. Don't forget to like the stream, as Mikey says, and I will see you guys in the next one. I do know the 100C is 212 Fahrenheit because they're both boiling, but that's it for me. Unless, hold up. No, never mind. Okay. I thought someone bought something. I was going to wait, but I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.